Good morning, Belinda. How are you today?
Good morning, Logan. I'm doing great, thank you.
Awesome. So, what do you do? What's your area of work?
I'm an insurance representative. I handle employee benefits for companies.
Where were you in your personal life or business before you heard about Lance's coaching?
Well, I was a little bit everywhere. Basically, I worked day and night, weekends as well, and so I was in a growth spurt. I thought where I could grow everything in the hours that were available, and so basically, I was a little bit of everywhere in my business.
Was that the first time that you'd heard of coaching? Was when you heard about
Yes.
Lance?
That was the first time with Lance. I had not known of business coaching, which also helps in personal, but I had not ever heard of that.
When you made the decision to work with Lance, what went through your head? What were you thinking?
Well, I probably wasn't really thinking because I didn't know if I wanted somebody to tell me what to do. And so that was one of the challenges was for another individual to tell me how to run maybe my company and some of my personal. So that was a challenge.
Have there been any changes since working with Lance, whether tangible, like increased revenue, or intangible, like better work life balance?
Yes, definitely. In just 3 months, my office staff has seen a great change in just everybody's personal attitudes. Let's say, due to all of us having different personalities, we all get along so much better. The energy is so positive in the office. So there has been great increase in production, in revenue, because I actually have more time to go out and do the important things and allow the employees to do their jobs, which has actually helped me grow.
Do you think that there's been one key thing or key strategy that you've learned from Lance that has made the biggest difference in your life?
Well, there's multiple key strategies that he has definitely shown me that I feel are very important to my company and to myself. Um, but delegating tasks to the employees, which I wasn't used to doing prior to, I felt like I had to control all of that. Just working late hours just because I wanted to get ahead every day. Uh, those were definitely two key elements that he has brought to my attention, that there is still ways to grow the company, but there is a time to do that. And if you allow other people to do their jobs, that will also open up doors for me to do my job versus doing maybe some administration that I didn't have to do.
So that's been the most difficult thing to change and implement and get traction with all this is the letting go.
Correct. When you're a business owner, a lot of times we feel that we have to control everything and put our hands into everything to make it work smoothly. But with Lance's help, I feel like I have definitely grown because I've allowed employees to take their task and run with it and give me extra time to do things that are really financially crucial in my company and growth versus doing maybe some administrative stuff that I used to do just because I didn't want to let go of that control.
Awesome. Where do you think that you'd be if you had not taken these steps with Lance 3 months ago?
I would still be at my office Monday through Saturday, working all day and all evening. I made it a rule that I would leave right before it got dark. That was just my life. And I actually get to leave at 5 o'clock, and enjoy family time and really enjoy my weekends now.
So people that might be on the fence about working with Lance or aren't sure if it's worth it or if they think that they can afford the cost or time, what would you tell them about this?
You can't go wrong for someone to open the doors for you to increase your livelihood as far as in time with your family. You can't put a price on that. And to increase your revenue at your company. These are strong reasons why I think that you cannot afford not to have him. You might be right saying you can't afford him, but you can't afford not to have him.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult when you see where your life is at, and if you want to grow and control and actually an opportunity to think outside the box, you do need to have that discipline on yourself to say it's an extra it's an extra bill, but it's something that you cannot afford not to have. You got to get comfortable with it. It is something new, but once you get comfortable with it, it's just part of life.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today, Belinda. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Thank you so much. Keep up the great work.
Thanks.
Rock on.